I grew up here in Kansas City, pretty active, playing out in the streets with my friends all the time. I did martial arts for 11 years. Then I got into swimming. Then I started basketball. Size wasn't really an issue, but like skill, not good. I remember my mom going, maybe we should try another sport.
Softly suggested that she may want to try another sport.
That just kind of like lit a fire, and I was like, oh no, I'm not trying another sport. Like, I'm playing basketball.
Luckily, she didn't listen to me.
My basketball coach was talking to another teacher and said like, yeah, Krishna could be a D1 athlete. Like she's a really good athlete. And it was the first time I'd like had that thought. My dad was a track coach and I was like, yeah, I'll go be a thrower. And it worked out. I went to Mizzou, went to the Olympic trials in 2008 for shot put. Did not have my best meet, but that's all right. But I had that opportunity, the setup to make a national team, to have USA on my chest. And when I retired from throwing, I was like, dang, there goes, like that dream's gone. I moved back home here to Kansas City and I was playing soccer, indoor soccer. And again, I'm not a soccer player. It just ended up being me like pushing someone up and down the field for 30 minutes. And at the end of that, they were a football player and said, hey, we have tryouts this weekend. And I was like, I can play football? I'll see you there.
My first time meeting Krishna was on a football field. I remember looking at her and thinking that she was one of the most well put together athletes that I'd ever seen on a football field.
Krishna is a leader by example, and it's so contagious that you can't be around her and not want to step up to that same level.
My dad and my mom always were like, if you're not leading with your actions first, it doesn't matter what you say.
What's most impressive to me is how she has stuck with sports and athletics as long as she has until she finally got to where she really was trying to go, which is to compete for Team USA.
There were a little over 200 women there trying out for 45 positions. Found out I made it and was just like, yeah, now I'm actually living this dream.
They let the clock run down, and that will do it. The United States over Great Britain, 42-14.
There was like so much emotion of like, oh my God, we did it. I did it. We've won the championship. We won the gold. And then there was also a lot of like, oh man, like this particular chapter of my life is over. I remember thinking, this is exactly how I want to end my career.
Please direct your attention to the GEHA deck in the West End Zone as we celebrate tonight's DePardo Spirit Leader, gold medalist from Team USA Women's Tackle Football, Krishna Lee.
She takes the drumstick, she swings it around her head, and the crowd is going crazy, and I was just like, that is so Krishna.
Being able to stand up there and say, I'm here, I'm a woman, I'm queer, I'm all of these things, and I'm standing in front of you being able to beat this drum.
Every single time she hit that drum, she was exuding this, oh my God, I finally did it. Her reference was how important it was for her to show little girls that they could do it too.